This week, we're following up with communities ravaged by Ida. In Englewood, New Jersey, a staggering 3 inches of rain per hour forced a senior housing building to be condemned.
The city's ShopRite closed for several weeks, and residents of one apartment building abruptly evacuated because the basement flooded, impacting gas and electric. 1 year later, those residents tell CBS 2's Lisa Rozner they're still living in limbo.
Ron Oliver, who has spinal problems, shows us the air mattress he's been sleeping on with his wife for almost a year.
I think as a family, we've been hit with depression and anxiety.
On September 1st, 2021, a dozen feet of water flooded the basement of 53 West Palisade Avenue in Englewood. During Ida, dozens of cars were totaled, and one of them got caught in a drainage culvert, creating a backup. That night, Oliver's wife went down the stairs to see the commotion, but almost took the elevator.
If I had taken the elevator, I might not be here. My kids might not have a mom.
The electrical panels, elevator, and heating and ventilation system were destroyed. The city issued a vacate order for the nearly 40 rental units. The landlord, Glenmore Management, returned deposits, stopped charging rent, and has been holding the units for residents. Reps showed us cleanup progress made in the basement and storefront space, where mannequins had been filled with mold a year ago. Last December, residents were told to expect a summer move-in, but now Glenmore pushed it to this December.
You can't imagine the number of unanticipated drama that you encounter here. A lot of it's supply chain related. There just aren't the workers to come back. Some of it's regulatory.
I think the way they handled the situation is terrible. There's been no communication.
Making it tough to explain to Reginald Sumala's 5-year-old.
There were nights that she was crying, that she wanted to go back home.
They are part of more than a dozen tenants who are suing the property management company and the city of Englewood, alleging that they knew of flooding hazards before the property was constructed.
And because of that litigation, Oliver and Sumala say they can't get items they need because Glenmore requires they first sign a waiver promising not to sue.
It's been a nightmare. The city has not been helpful at all. They haven't reached out to any of us to see if any of us are okay.
Mayor Michael Wilds.
My house got destroyed also, so my heart goes out to anybody who suffers water. But it would be completely inappropriate for us to get involved between two private parties. And this law is now governed by state laws.
The Olivers' lease in their current space expires in October.
It's hard. I've been through a lot. Don't want to have to go through it again.
In a tight housing market, they're in a bind. In Englewood, New Jersey, Lisa Rozner, CBS 2 News.